Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Well, man, I can't even talk. That's what I get for being up late. I was actually waiting on my laptop to boot up. It was giving me some trouble. So, welcome in, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy, it's actually, what, a federal holiday today. So I didn't work today. How y'all doing, though? Let's give some shout outs here to some folks. We had, Lil C with first with the check-in. Haas, Linux, Gunpowder, Mama Give Nelly with the check-ins. We had resubs, 42 months from Nelly. Yes, it was a late start for me. I was just trying to take care of some stuff. I mean, I kind of drastically underestimated the fact that my wife wasn't here, and she's usually the one that cooks on stream nights, and I cook on off stream nights. So since she's out of town, I kind of had to do everything. So I just had to get everything taken care of. So I was a little late tonight. Plus, me and the kid went to some game stores earlier because she has to go. So we went. But hope you guys are good, man. Hope everybody's having a great Monday. Tomorrow's probably gonna be Monday. It's probably gonna be Monday. Like, it's gonna suck. I'll just put it that way, right? But yeah, we got home. You know, I got everything done. I got a new Blackstone grill, guys. I think it's awesome. I post some pictures of it in the Discord. I'm super proud of that thing. I got a heck of a deal on it for what it is, and I cooked on it tonight. Man, it was so night and day to what I was using before. It's amazing how much easier it makes things. So, but I got it seasoned up today. Got it really good, and we cooked on it. So that was awesome. Big 36-inch with the 4 burners. Isolated heat zones, and man, it's the truth, man. It's the Cadillac of the flat tops, if you will. But yeah, we hung out at some game stores and all that kind of stuff. You couldn't even wait for it. I never planned to wait till you got home to use it. Not my fault you're away. I had to make sure that I tested it to make sure that it was up to your standards before I can use it. You know, it's like I had to eat the poison first, and make sure I didn't die, and then once I knew that was that didn't happen, she did eat before me. Okay, let me rephrase that. I had to make sure little C didn't die before you ate off of it. Since she's being a little turd in chat here, she gets that one. Yeah, I tested poison on your kid. Yeah, that's exactly right. Is that abundantly clear? Because I want to make sure that that's obviously clear, right? And then I took her to a game store and bought her a Funko she wanted. But see, when she gets home, it's going to be raising, so I won't be able to cook. And then we have to grocery shop because we're about to have like the ice storm from hell here over the weekend. So it's gonna be it's gonna be a minute unless it stops raining and I could get out there on the patio without breaking my neck. I do want to cook on it again, man. I was so excited. I want to do some fried rice on it and some other things. When you sign up for the warranty, Blackstone gives you an e-cookbook that has all kinds of great recipes in it. So, but check it out. I'm honestly, I talked about doing this a few years ago about getting set up out at the grill area, just stream from out there, and I think it's a possibility now since the area is a lot better than our old place and all that stuff. So that may happen. It may take a little bit though because the financial. The financial aspect of putting that together, but yeah, just realized my computer kind of matched the Funko. Okay. Cool. And there goes Philly. Dude, I'm not letting these beans get up to 20 again, y'all. I'm not doing it, Philly. Thanks for that sub, man. As well as Nelly, and I didn't even get to Haas. Haas resubbed. Haas subbed, got his 7. But thank you guys for those resubs. I will be eating the bean here in a minute. We're gonna eat the beans before we start playing the game. So 16 months is pretty wild, man. No, you can't because there's not really anywhere for you to be over here. The way the cables and stuff are all kind of all over the place. I honestly was considering at the first of the year killing the beans because I'm just afraid of what it might be doing to my indigestion. But then I decided that this is just kind of too fun, man. I'm still like, I think the last time, because I ate, what was it, 24, 28 beans at once last time, man. Oh, I'm doing a bean, Nelly, homie. And it's all your fault. 100%. I would say that I don't make the rules here, but I do. And the rule is I have to eat a bean. But I appreciate it. It's just a way to torture myself as a fun way to reward you for your generosity. Because you don't have to sub, right? But I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support everybody gives me. It's amazing. You guys are awesome. What else can I say? All I gotta do is sit up here and look like a dummy and eat some really spicy beans. How many is it at? 3? Okay. 3. 3's not bad, dude. I could knock out 3 like nothing, right? You'd eat 2 on my account. Billy, you sound like a fan of that other team. Wow. I mean, I know. Look, we fired Patullo, man. You don't have to like be all like. You don't have to be that way, dude. No, I get it though. I would probably say the same thing to Philly. So to be honest, we're kind of on even ground here. I love you, Philly, brother. Thank you so much though for the support as always. You can eat 20. Well, I don't have 20 to eat on the board up there. That would require a whole lot more. A whole lot more. When my wife sent me a picture from the casino she was at, and it's got a big old 1-star rating right in the middle of the card, and I was like, "Ew." Well, I appreciate it. Now I was cheering for Oregon, and I mean, I have reasons to dislike Oregon, but I know they're your team, so I was cheering for them on your behalf. So, you know, I gave you perm, and it's fine. Huh? Yeah, that's just a bad part about living in Texas is everybody like everybody, you know, I don't even know what I was saying. Since you gave me perms, it's fine. I don't even have any hair. I don't have a perm. You know, I went to a flea market once, right? And there was this really, really cheap radio. And I thought about buying it, but then they told me that the volume knob was broken. And I'm like, man, I can't turn that down. What's up, Mike? How you doing, brother? With the luck, you got unluck, and then you got the lurk. I was waiting for that, man. I was waiting for y'all to at least respond to that awesome, amazing genius of a joke I just shared you. I swear, man. It's like you do all these great things for people and they just act like it's just terrible. All right, let's eat some damn beans though, huh? Let's do that. I don't know. I didn't test this scene, so we're all probably gonna die. What's up, Mike? I'm going to sleep on that note. 20 millions. Yeah, the Hoosiers did. I mean, nobody's surprised, you know. Congratulations to the at least a team, one team in Crimson won, even if it's not mine. All right, where's the bean scene at? Let's do this. These spilled all over the place the other day. I was so mad, dude. All right, we got beans. We got lots of beans. We only need 3 of these, though. I'm going to pick out the hottest I could find because I love you guys. You know? It was pretty out of left field, Indiana this year. But it's like that's the way of NIL transfer portal. I don't mind NIL. The transfer portal shit pisses me off. I mean, the players don't get to move around like that when they're professionals. Why should they be allowed to do so? You call them the Hooters? Of course you do. Thanks for that check-in, Philly. All right, we got 3 hotties. Okay, I don't know if you can see them very well. They're all red, which means they're probably bad for me. I don't even have anything to drink, y'all. This is empty. Okay, so we're just gonna go in. Huh. No, because it's not on. I have to turn it on. But they can't hear it unless I put it up to the mic. Yeah, but like when okay. Hurry up. Get the dad joke assistant here. We're gonna get that dad joke for you, Linux. The first joke is always the same exact joke on this thing, so the first one doesn't count.
What's it called when kittens get stuck in a tree?
Always the same joke.
A catastrophe.
All right, let's go.
What happens to a cow during an earthquake? It becomes a milkshake.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what you get. That's kind of what you get. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Could you guys hear the joke? It was, what do you call a cow during an earthquake? A milkshake. Can you give me a drink by chance, please? Someone has to ready. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. There's some information there if you want to join the Discord or follow on other avenues of social media. Are part of it. Yeah, I was afraid the music was too loud, actually. I should have just paused the music before we did that, but you know, stuff happens. All right, three of these bad boys. We're about to knock these out. I don't have anything to drink. I sent the kid to yeah. while he's getting I mean, I love that so much. Okay, fellas and ladies and anybody else, whatever. Here we go. 3. I'm doing them all at once. Okay, is that cool with y'all? We're just gonna knock these 3 out. Thank you guys for those subs, Billy, Nelly, Haas. You guys are literal living legends out here, just making everything in the world better. I appreciate it. Here we go. She's not getting my drink. Did you not get my drink? No, but I could wait until somebody does to drink it. All right, well, screw it. Here we go. She's not her PC. She's right here. Looking at me. No, she just walked behind. Whoa.
I was waving. And then I got up.
God. One of them hit me weird, man. Whoa.
You have to drink
Like I was good for a minute and then all of a sudden it just went freaking sideways, man. It just went sideways. Thank you guys again for those subs. I appreciate it. My mouth is on fire, y'all. Like that fire down there. That's what it's like. Thank you guys again, though. You guys are freaking legends. All right. So we're playing some StarRupture tonight. It is Monday, January 19th, 2026.
You have to drink it.
What is it?
Water
Water from the faucet or water?
from the
Huh?
from the machine.
From the water cooler?
Yeah, drink it.
Okay. Huh?
A pretty pink cup.
Yeah, it's a pink cup. I mean, cups can be pink.
Pretty pink.
It's a Doc McStuffins cup, y'all. Doc McStuffins. Okay. Gotta get to bed. Have a great night. All right, Philly. Take care, brother. Have a good sleep, dude. Hopefully we hear on that offensive coordinator situation soon, because I want to get this shit going. So the email was a process of adding it to my wish list when it randomly got gifted to me. I wonder who did that. Doc McStuffins, y'all. Fingers crossed. Philly, get some rest, brother. Take care, dude. It's pink. Yeah? Like the kid thinks that's like something or something, but I don't even care that it's pink. That's freaking water. It's not like I'm wearing it on my, it's like wearing it or something. I'd just fall all over the place and fry all my shit.
Waters.
Thank you.
No. It was supposed to make it work.
I did. Believe me.
Oh, okay.
She said she wanted the water to make it worse. So she was upset that it didn't. And then I told her that it did. So yeah, this game's very satisfactory. Like, I have about 20 hours on my save, maybe a little more than that at this point. I've kind of done a rework of my base. I have like 6 small bases now. Stupid trucking things. Oh yeah. Probably the stuff you should have an operational director do if you had one that actually did his job, you know? Carrot. Who's a carrot? Oh. Are you talking about the Sailor Moon thing? What are you talking about? I assume that's what you're talking about. I don't know what else you'd be talking about. All right, let's get over this game. Here we are. You got some music or some game volume. How's the music volume, y'all? Is it all right? Oh, so the hair thing, yeah. Didn't Stowe have a Sailor Moon outfit of some sort that he was wearing on stream? Cool. Thanks, Haas. At least somebody's got my back, and Naomi got my back. Thank y'all. What's an ass? 20 hours and 55 minutes. All right. Into the save. On the 16th, they released Hotfix 1.2, 0.1.2. All right, so we're just kind of in the middle of nowhere. So the dilemma why is it doing that? Yeah. What the hell? It was doing this sputtery shit earlier. I don't know what that deal is with that. Okay. Must be some sort of a bug or something. Okay, so we have lots of base action here. Huh? There's doing it again. I don't know what the heck. If I go in the build menu, if it. It's like doing this stuttery shit. Y'all see that? This had to be early some sort of bug or something. There's a there's a stamina bar. You can enhance it. You also have hunger and thirst to deal with, health and shields. We probably should go ahead and eat some stuff and hydrate. All right, cool. What in the world is this game doing right now? I'm gonna reload this thing real quick. In the game, it's like it's making the sound to it. Yeah, getting inside right before the train got cooked. Yeah, that happens every so often, and you just have to kind of chill while it's doing it. And then there's certain things that you could harvest that you could only harvest after those rupture events. I had a few of those on stream. Okay. Gonna reboot this the gaming rig for a minute. I can't see you over there. Let me see which one. Can't really see it too well. What is it? The Genshin Impact Funko Pop that she got. I don't like this camera angle anyway. There, it's up there. There it is. See, you can see it really good there. What? Okay, well, I saw it. So you got that tonight while we were at one of the. This town, this is the big town close to us, has quite a few. What you call it, of the God, my brain, collector shops for nerd stuff, basically, or the video games, just all kinds of memorabilia. There's a shop actually in our town that does tabletop stuff, but they don't do like video games and stuff. All right. Go back to here. All right. I gotta wipe this computer at some point. I just don't feel like going through all that. The Bob show, so we're gonna have to play that again sometime now since it's they announced their 1.0 release. What are we doing here? All right. I don't know if anybody is familiar with that or not, with Ancient Impact. All right, let's try this again. Oh, great. It dropped me on the ground right here. See if that fixed it. Nope, I'm still doing it. I wonder why. Dude, why is it doing this? Keeps doing that. This is gonna be a pretty short stream. It's already planning on being a pretty short stream, but this shit can get annoying really quickly. We need to produce either glass or synthetic silicone, stabilizers, heat resistant sheets, or titanium housing. I'm trying to get the stabilizer. I read this game is pretty undercooked in certain spots. This is the first time it's ever done this, man. I've never had to do this. Where it's like just sputtering like this. I was wondering if it's my freaking keyboard. Or something, I don't know. You know, we're gonna go to this center base here. I haven't really had any problems. This is a first. So the issue with getting stabilizers. Okay, I forgot I added this spot right here. Because I don't have the blueprint for them. And it's basically the next thing I need. So to unlock them... they're not in furnace. Right here. I have everything. I mean, I could get these pretty easy. They're sitting out there in my inventory. I need the blueprint though. Yeah, that was very satisfactory. It's like it won't run for some reason. Let me see. Let me try the other. Interesting. So the only real way to find a blueprint that I've seen is you have to go raid some labs. So we're gonna find a lab to raid. We have some ammo. Pretty good on stuff, I think. Oh, she didn't even see what it was. You're not. She didn't. She was AFK when you showed it to stream. Not if they don't know what it is. Okay, well, she found it apparently. So, you guys just shut up now. Alright, so we just started producing rotors. We finished a job. We're pretty close to full on rotors. No, we are full. So they're just filling up their outputs. Once their outputs are full, they'll stop producing. Okay, so we're looking for a we're gonna go over here, I think, and hope we don't die. We don't have a lot of stuff in our inventory, and we do have the ability to make a makeshift base if we end up in the middle of an event. I haven't done anything because this just started, man. I'm 20 hours in, and this is the first issue. If I was literally playing this afternoon, and it was not doing this. No, I haven't touched anything. I haven't tried to troubleshoot it because like it's just started streaming and just started doing it. There hasn't been any updates to the game or anything either, so I don't know. Maybe it's something when you hit 20 hours, I guess. Collect these because those are good for hydration. If I hold it, it eventually stops. I just wonder if it's something with my keyboard. It's not the actual game, I wonder. And some small hotfish patches. Yeah, but it's been several days. I mean, there's been no hotfish fixes since I've encountered this issue for the first time a few minutes ago. Or nothing in between my last gameplay and now. So you are addicted to my game reward? Yeah, probably. It's when I'm trying to run, it's doing this like stupid sputtery thing. It's still taking away my it's still taking out of my energy, and I'm not getting any additional speed out of it. All of a sudden. I still got roughly about 300 gigs on the drive that this is running on, and 100 gigs on the other drive. Need these. I can't even. It's like the movement is just weird all of a sudden. Right, there's a base thing up here. This is what I want to hit to see if I can find another blueprint. Stupid mass thing. What are you talking about? All right, Nelly. What are you talking about? That's just that's an emo. That's it's a robot. Oh. Come on, slingers. I gotta get away from this infection. I knocked down my shields a little bit, but not... Oh, crap. Where are they hitting me from? I can't run! Why?
Reloading.
Look at those things jump, man. There we go. Die, pieces. Yeah, they got a lot of jump. Alright, so when I get close to here, I'm getting an infection warning. So there's something infected up here. The base is infected, yeah. Just keep going in here. And try not to die. Now my shields are gone. If I could run, that'd be awesome.
I'm healed.
I think I gotta back out of this. I'm gonna die if I don't.
Reloading.
It's that's the problem, is they're hitting me and I didn't kill him, I don't think. Where did he hit me from? Problem is they hit health.
Changing mags. Reloading. Just what I need.
I don't have time to read this. Where are they? Nothing remains after a rupture. Ah, we got the blueprint we were looking for. Alright, who's shooting me? Shit, dude, I hit the wrong button.
I'm taking the meds. Changing mags. Reloading.
We got what we came for, so I'm just getting the hell out of here. No need to stick around. We got the blueprint. How you doing, Rhythm, by the way? Welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well.
Come here.
But now it seems to be letting me actually run for some reason. Yeah, grab some of these.
I need to survive.
Yeah, I tore down and it must be what my... Yeah, I kind of did the same thing.
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity.
That's a good thing we're heading back. Pretty good game though, huh? I've had times where I just barely got on my base. I have quite a few of these sub bases set up. Played on Wednesday. This run thing is killing me because it's like, I don't know. Alright. I scooted in once. Earlier today, I scooted in just as I was starting to take damage. And I got in right as everything was going. And then there's other times I didn't make it, so I didn't make it by a long shot usually. The thing we were after is... It's in quest items, the blueprint. stabilizer, so we can produce stabilizers. Because that's the next unlock we want. I think that unlocks turrets.
Rupture's eruption has started. Prepare for impact. Extreme temperature detected.
You get a little snacky snack and a drinky drink.
Nice.
Or watching the world explode. Upload more of another unlock. Rebuilding broke the opportunity to upload more. Yeah, I went through that for a while where I wasn't unlocking anything because I was moving and rebuilding so much. Oh yeah, well don't tell me because I definitely want to know. Yeah, I wonder if I need to just blow my... Because like I can't even unholster my weapon right now. I won't holster. It's not holstering my weapon for some reason. Right, the last one. So weird because it wasn't doing that earlier. I think I have an idea what this is. Neither of them are working.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Yeah. I think I know what it is actually. And it has nothing to do with the game. I think I actually know exactly what it is. Yeah. Hang on a second. I'm gonna try to fix this on this other. It's actually a mouse without borders that's doing it. Because I recently got a new work computer. And I think I got things like screwed up in that. Because this computer is trying to take over. Yeah. Ah, okay. Exactly what. I guess we'll find out here in a second if this fixed it. Restart the game again. Migrated. Papers. Well, it should be, right? I didn't have this laptop on earlier when I was playing in my two work laptops, which one of them I don't even have in my possession anymore. I think we're like sending weird shit to through Mouse Without Borders. So we'll see now if it's fixed.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
It seems to still be doing it. Let me just kill Mouse Without Borders and see if it still does it. Still doing it for some reason. So it's got Q as cancel, but you can't really do a whole lot. Sprint toggle hold. Press still stop. I just it won't even toggle it. It still does it even when it's set up just to toggle. I already restarted the computer. That's the first thing that I did. Yeah, I still gotta go unlock the recipe. Look at this. Weird, man. Is it working? Well, I mean, the toggle's actually working now. Your own here. Look at that, you can hear the sound. It was in the furnace. No, but I can't unlock this one too. Not in furnace. That'd be in fabricator. Alright, so I need 100 rotors and 300 titanium. Rods. I thought I had some in here. Yeah, we gotta go get that. 100 rotors, 300 titanium rods. I don't want to go this way. I want to go this way. Well, it has something to do with these walkways that I used to do all this. What if it's like clipping on them weird or something? That, well, I don't know, because it was still doing it like on the regular ground. Alright. Move this over. Right. We can easily get 100 rotors right here. Cool. just steal 300 rods out of these things. It was 300, yeah. They'll just get replenished. And here they come. Once that's unlocked, then we'll be able to set up production to produce those. And I'm gonna go ahead and set up the orbit shipping things to fulfill that contract. It was insert. All right, we got stabilizers now. We have. Do we have any tubes in here? Just rods. Just rods. Oh. Next one will be statters. Titanium housing is what I'm going to need to do that one. The new recipe. Titanium housing is... I think it's in the furnace. Yeah, right here. That'll be easy to get. So it's the furnace. It's the furnace for these, I think. What's up, Chucky? How you doing, man? That's how you handle them. Holy crap, dude, that was crazy. I beat the crap out of them, man. No, it's not. It's these require... Your mic quality is choppy? Really? Let me listen to myself real quick and see if it's here or somewhere else. Crap, I can't even do it because I killed Mouse Without Borders. Alright, hang on. Some static pops, okay. Let's see what this is about. This computer's been off for several days since I came back. Alright, let's see what I can do about that. Let's restart the audio engine. Where are you over here? Test, test, test. Test, test. Yeah, I'm hearing it too. Test, test, test. Test, clear. Clear now. Alright, it should be clear now. That should take care of it. I should have heads up on that, guys. Yeah, just probably my crap that's broke. Yeah. Yeah, it just happens sometimes. It's no big deal. Let's look up this recipe. It's just it's the rotors and titanium rods. We got rotors here. And we have rods coming in here that I could probably fork off of here. Or even here. I could fork it off of here. Right there. Okay. Yeah, I'm selling chat screen too. That's great. All right, here we go. Man, I haven't had, I mean, I guess I've been pretty lucky lately because I haven't really had too many technical issues. So things have actually just been working lately. So I guess I'm due for one. It's not even really that bad. We're good, good, good. Yeah. Let's have wind turbines now. We just unlocked. Now I gotta go find helium. I know a few places that had it. All right. Like bring this to about here. All right, so we need fabricators. I'll do 3. One. No, you craphead. Make sure it'll work. Assume you're probably going to bed soon.
The Raptura is in its stable stage.
I put them backwards that time too.
Is returning to normal.
Bro. I'm just like, I don't even know if I did this one backwards, but we're going to do it the other way anyway. Okay. Okay. Well, have fun. So we have our fabricators. We have plenty of power. Let me tell these we're going to do stabilizers on all 3. Now we're going to tear this out here. We're going to put another connector in the middle. Like here. Do a 3 split here. Take this one down to you. This one down to you. You're gonna start filling that stuff up right away. Go up. Where's that spot we were going to parse off? Where that was. Coming across here, it's right here. Lock that so you can see it. Yeah, it needs to be taller than that. I'm gonna swap these. I know, you're mad. And then you'll go back down that way, and you guys will be fine. And the last one, you would make it just there. Okay. There it is. There we go. We start pulling the other ingredient. We're going to pull this guy here. I'm going to move over here. Storage depot. Then dude, why is it not locking? Up there. And that will output it. Okay. Now I just have to go to my my stuff. Longer than anticipated. Oh, no worries. I appreciate you. I appreciate the lurk while you're doing stuff. All right, so now we gotta set up the pole, which is clear all the way over here. No, it's still there. It's just not, it's not as bad as it was, but it's still happening every now and then. It's so odd. There we go. So the one with the stabilizer, I think that was Moon Energy? No. It was Griffin's Blue, and that's the defense turret. So that's what we gotta set up shipping for.
Ah, gotcha.
So I have them start pulling those to ship them up. once they ship the entire order, we will get the unlock. We sit down and play. It seems cool for a few minutes having it. Got an invitation to play this. So we're gonna go back into our 1 of 500. I assume that 1 to 500 is the event or something. So I'm just processing that wrong, I think. Make sure these are coming. Looks like they are. Yeah, there they are. Open world during the Gospels timeline. So, you talking about like a game or something? You talking about? Dude, I feel so lost right now. There's an open world game called Bible X, which I was a early supporter. And I'm so early in that game as a big supporter that my IRL name is in the credits. One of 500 must be speaking about the people that saw Jesus after the resurrection, right? So it's a biblically based game off of that, it sounds like. We'll have to check it out. What was that game called that I'm in there? I'm in their stuff. Can you Discord DM that link to me? Check it. I'll have to check that out. Gate Zero. Yeah, Gate Zero is the one. That's right. 100%. Yeah, Gate Zero. I was a Kickstarter supporter of, like way back when they first started that. I haven't really followed the project lately though, so I don't even know where they're at with it. So this is just going to ship these up, and these are just exporting these until it fulfills the requirement and I get the unlock. Which is this one up here, this level 5. So the next one I'm probably going to have to do heat resistant sheet. Yeah, it's been a few months. I'm in their Discord too, so I could probably go find out. Thanks for sending that, Chucky. It's still doing whatever that stupid thing is. Alright, so Statter is titanium housing. which I haven't unlocked yet, so yeah, I could get these. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pay the data point credits. So we got 300 and 600. 300 titanium beans and 600 sheets. I should probably write that down because I'm gonna be sitting here. I'm gonna freaking forget because I have a brain of a. Yeah, you understand. What if 500 seems like it might be abandoned, or maybe they aren't updating their Steam page? Maybe that's not their priority. 80 Windows 10 Notepad, because Windows 11 Notepad is just stupid. 600 titanium sheets. 300 titanium beams. And that should move us towards our next unlock after this completes. So I liked how this is on a pull basis where if there's not any demand for the item, it's not going to send it. Obviously, if there's not a route, it's got to have a route and a. It's almost like it's you got to have another machine that's placing an order basically. Yeah, where did I have? Oh, there goes the stutter again. There's the beams. We needed 300 of these.
Great.
300, and then the sheets. The sheets should be over here. We had a little earlier, so I'm gonna head out for tonight. Good seeing you though, homie. Nelly, take care of yourself. Get some rest. Thanks for being in here for as much as you were. I wasn't really expecting a lot of people being here since I started so late tonight, so it's really really nice that y'all showed up, man. I really appreciate that. Definitely recognize and see that. Are these beams? These are bars, not beams. These are sheets. Yeah, these are what I needed 600 of. Been here listening. Sorry for not chatting much. Job searching. No worries. I knew you were here. You'd announced it. We almost have all the sheets we need. Us beams. You could just drop the rest of them. Or it just bugged them out, I think. It's done that a few times where I just lost stuff. Okay. Well, we have all we need for that unlock, so we're gonna go do that. I have to go back to factory work for a while. Oh, that sucks. Well, I mean, look at the bright side though. At least you have that option. Even though you don't necessarily want to take it. Yeah, I gotta do what you gotta do, man. And like, I mean, you just have to look at it as it's just a season, man. You just gotta get through it. That's it. It's just another season. It's not gonna be like that forever. And you're gonna be on to bigger, better things as keep working hard on your school stuff. And, you know, it's just a step, man. Let's get this unlocked. I'm probably only going until probably midnight. Maybe another 30 minutes. Okay, so we unlocked titanium housing, which I think on titanium housing you have to all right, let's clean out our inventory here. And data points on this stuff.
Let's send this.
Should be worth a lot. Can I do anything else with that? Security logger. No, I have another movement spot. I didn't realize that. I wonder if it bugs if I don't use a movement spot when I should. Right here. Can't do anything else with it, but they analyze it.
Data collected.
I'm gonna drop drop all this stuff down in here. So, oh yeah, the war bonds. Where's our helium? Kind of low on building materials. What color is so the movement is are the blue ones? Okay. Drain buildup rate reduces heat corrosion and drain buildup rate by 20%, or increases all.
Perfect.
I preferred that one, I think. This is where you kind of get these little chips to do stuff for you. Reduces double jump cost by 40%. Increases stamina regeneration by 20%. I don't know, man. I kind of like this one. It's the stamina regen. Where's the ammo? I'll put ammo at. Down here. Don't need these. Don't need pistol.
I can use this.
Okay. We got some stuff. Okay, so now I need to make titanium housing, which is crafted in a furnace. I forgot what, so let me look at the furnaces and see what the recipe is. I don't know why it doesn't show you the recipe there. I thought it did. At one point. There's some furnaces right here. I could look at what the cost is. I thought it said that this was made in a... No, these are smelters, not furnaces. That's why. These are furnaces over here. Yo, Phantom Brian coming in with the resub. Dude, that is 43 months, man. How long even is that, dude? This is titanium beans and titanium sheets. Okay. Thank you for that. Excuse me. Thank you for that resub. I appreciate it. Brian, enjoy those. Enjoy the ad-free viewing and the emotes. I appreciate it, man. That's a long time, long support. Hope you're doing well, though, Brian. Man, thank you so much again. I will actually get you your bean right now. We're going to take a little break. 3 years and 7 months. I know. Isn't it nuts, dude? Do the bean thing, you know? I still don't even have anything to drink because she didn't bring me anything to drink except for that little bit of water in that cup. So, I don't know. We're going to do a habanero. I just grabbed a habanero. Brian, thanks for the sub, man. Thanks for 43 freaking months, dude. Insanity. There it is. I don't know if you can really see it in the above camera. I don't even know how long I'm going to keep that thing up there. I'm thinking about moving it, doing something else with it, but here we go. There's your bean. Ugh. Ugh. Sometimes the habaneros hit harder than the reapers, honestly. Man, that hurts. I wonder how close you're showing off them feet for free with that overhead. Yeah, I was. It's part of the it's a sub perk, man. It's a sub perk. Almost 6 years, man. I think what next month is 7 years streaming. I think. Was it 7 years? 2019. February 2019 to February of 2026. Yeah. I should probably just have it send building materials somewhere else so I don't have to come all the way over here to get them, but
I can use that.
there we go. Three years, 11 months, 7 days. Two days before my birthday will be 6 years. Well, on February 7th, my birthday is on the 9th. Damn. Yeah. So I've been streaming for I've been streaming forever, it feels like. Damn, excuse me. Bro, I'm tired. Three years. Dang. I didn't realize you've been following that long, Haas. Crazy. Time flies when you're having fun or something, you know? That's what they say. Okay, so I think we have two of these that require, so this is at 48% so far. So glass, heat. Okay, so there's only one that has titanium housing. That one does RHEL version 2, so that should speed everything up, actually. I'm sure I'll have to go through an upgrade process to get those, and who knows what kind of materials it takes, but here for it. And we're about to get the defense turrets. Defense towers would be crazy. Getting a larger habitat would be nice at some point. Synthetic silicon or glass. There's an inventory upgrade on glass. I'm just gonna keep this going for now. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna grab something to drink real quick. I'm not even going on the break screen. I'll be right back. Bro, Amanda, that's a name I haven't heard in the realm of streaming in a long time. I talked to her I was going back and forth with her on DMs the other day about Minecraft mods. Alright. Alright. So we have titanium housing unlocked. We need to go and build it. Why is there just something got in under my keys or something? Here, just a second. That didn't really make a difference either. All right. We do need to find helium still. Not so much find it as identify where we want to do the mining for it. About here. So we need 3 furnaces. Bring this up a little bit. Yeah. We overdid power here, so. We're gonna build our first like wind power turbine here. I mean, these things were 10. This is 200. One of these is gonna last a bit. Lock it there. Let's see if we like it. No, I like it. Yeah. Now we have plenty of. Titanium housing. Curious about something. Test. Okay. It's gonna take up to 3 different feeds. Want me to do the middle one there, but I guess we'll see how that works out. It really matters that time. Cool. So we need sheets and beams, which I think are being produced like right here. There's sheets. And beams. This beams. This is beams. What happened? So why'd you let me build it if it was a conflict? Stupid. Here we go. Spaghetti. Perfect spaghetti. And so that's producing here. It's getting everything it needs. The storage depot here.
Dehydrated.
I need to drink some.
Oh, nice.
Let me assign the then we're going to temporarily disable this portion. Okay. I'm just gonna build a little thing here. Connect this up, little junction. And I could hop over here and jump on the line.
Rupture activity detected.
Oh, awesome.
I recommend finding a safe place.
There are no safe places, lady. Should really work on getting some pass through there. Alright, we're gonna watch another explosion. Oh, this is my song for the move. This was it. We were burning the ships and not looking back. I know what this song really means, but you know, it's more about being saved and just not looking back on your old life and being a new creation. But like for us, it was just kind of leaving It's harsh to say like slavery or bondage, but it really felt that way because we were paying somebody else's mortgage for so long. Yeah. It's true. It does.
Rupture
That's
is
what's so
poised
great about it.
unstable. Head to safety immediately. Warning. The planet is being incinerated.
I need to set up some munition facilities. Start making some ammo for me. It's hot. Yeah, I wonder. I wonder something. I might like start killing some stuff and seeing if some of this stuff is causing this. I don't have way to key running. I thought I may have it running and that could have been what caused it. Kill Xbox. I should be able to walk out here now without dying. It's crazy too because like after the move, like I went back by the house last week or whenever earlier last week. Like it doesn't even, I mean, look at that house. It doesn't even feel like I ever lived there. It's really weird. I'm just so like this house feels more like home than that house kind of ever did. Yeah. I think because I always knew in the back of my head that house was temporary, right? I think that's it. I think you hit the nail right on the head. Going towards nothing but someone else. Yeah, I mean, I'm still money's still going towards somebody else's pocket, and people still tell me what to do, but it's just different, man. I don't know. It's just like I don't necessarily have to answer to somebody, I guess. You know? I don't have to explain something. or why I did something a certain way, or I could just live how I want to live and not necessarily have to have somebody telling me. Oh, definitely, dude. Definitely. Your house tie-dye and don't have to explain it to anyone except your wife. Yeah, and especially in my situation too, because we're not even HOA or anything. But yeah, you're right. I wouldn't do that. I love the way this house is set up. There's definitely some things I want to do to it, but me and Mama Goof are pretty much aligned on what we want to do to it. So it's like, and that's what makes it really work, I guess. Is me and her really want the same things out of it. So it's like, it just makes it that much easier. I gotta make sure. Are they still shipping this stuff? Yeah, they're still shipping it. I could give him one so he could ship that one that I had in my inventory. They're just not shipping them as fast for some reason. Maybe because I'm producing that other stuff, which is taking up some of the same materials, so it's slow production of these down, which is fine. Because the next one's gonna be, yeah, we get rail number 2, cargo receiver. Oh, that's cool. So that's how you try. Okay, so you can start setting stuff long distances. Or if it just uses like ships or drones or something. Yeah, we're gonna repaint our whole house this spring, I think. Going from beige colors to probably the grays. We wanted to do some paint. Is expensive, bro. Like we were gonna paint Little C's room, and it's like we were kind of. I mean, I don't remember ever spending that much money on paint. It's crazy. The word gray or gray, which are both spelled correctly using the same concoction. I just never know which one to use. I know, it's crazy. This whole language is like, has weird crap like that. Which one was I looking at? This one's would be kind of cool too. What was I looking at? Rail 2, then bigger storage depots, and large personal storage. We're gonna upgrade all those. And 5 rails on one, and a 5 splitter. 1 to 5 splitter. Rail 3, multi-storage. We store different items together. Yeah, paint is ridiculous. It has like no odor, so I've always liked that. Huh. Expandable storage. Interesting. Well, we should be getting this pretty soon. We're really close. I could probably pay that one off with data, but I'm not gonna do that. Don't want to save that stuff. You go to the Sherwin-Williams, get online, get house coupons. You can save quite a bit. Yeah, I think there's a Sherwin-Williams in like our town or really close. There's a lot of like home improvement places other than like the big places, like specialty stuff. Like within 10 or 15 minutes of us, like quite a bit. All right, Linux dude, take it easy, man. Take care. Thanks for being here as always, man. I hope you have a great night. Yeah, it's midnight. It's after midnight. I was gonna quit at midnight, but here we are. I wanna get this other one started at least, I guess. Are we not? Are we not shipping anymore? Or did we finish it? I don't see anything on the lines here. Did I screw something up maybe with the lines? I mean, we haven't hit it yet. We're still. I must have screwed something up, I guess. Let's go take a look at what I did. Oh, come on. Stupid. This running shit, dude. Found your bot issue and solved it? Well, that's good, man. That's not always an easy thing to do, man. I love coding shit, but like when something goes wrong, I hate troubleshooting code, especially my own code, because I'm hard-headed in that I think there's no possible way I could have got this wrong. Sometimes the rails crop up. Yeah, I noticed that too, actually, but I just did a change on these rails, so I think I could have potentially been the cause of the problem here. Over here on this end. So this is a stabilizer. They're coming out to this.
Ruptura status stable. Arcadia status stable.
You just reconnected, I guess. Let's go in the right direction. This is empty anyway. These aren't producing anything. Okay. They're out of titanium rods. Okay. Where's the rods at? Okay, they got more rods coming down the line here. Because I have so much stuff using rods, I probably need to bolster up my rod production. I feel like going to this stuff too. The rotors. So yeah. I think it just caught up to my pre-fill stock and then we're just having a shortage. Yeah, we just don't have any. They say titanium rod machines satisfy. Yeah, I have 3. I have 3. I have 3 right now. I hate how I did a lot of this. And see, they're producing, they're making them.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Do I even have the titanium input to do that? Yeah, because these are waiting to get in here, so. Yeah, we're gonna beef up this production a little bit. So these were fabricators. Oh these rocks kind of screwed everything up right here. I really wish that they had mass deconstruct, because this gets fucking old doing shit like this. And it like picks up speed and stuff, but still. I want this whole area to be fixed now. Now it's deleting shit I didn't want to delete. Yeah, I didn't do a whole lot of calculations, I guess. I wish, yeah, I probably should have, but alright, we're gonna raise this up like 2, I guess. Maybe 4. Oh, let me get that 4. Cool. I think I did too much here. Fabricator. So I'll take maybe to do that either. I'm using StarRupture tools in the production plan. Yeah, I'm not using any tools. I probably should, but I imagine I'll probably just end up with a big fat spreadsheet of stuff. So what we need to sparse off now is titanium bars. That's good for a friend. Yeah, you could play it with a wheel. You won't be able to do much, but you could try. You could play with a wheel. Really cool. Is I don't know. I was gonna go somewhere with that, and it just didn't work out. Alright, well. Set that up right. Yeah, we should see something go down that line soon. Wait, did I set that up right? Yeah. Like 4 steps, no biggie. Yeah, it's not huge. I mean, it's titanium bars, right? These are bars, right? Or yeah, they're bars. How backed up are we on? Okay, so I could probably add some smelters also. Just gotta figure out where. Just shove them in here somewhere. Got some smelters back here, I guess. I know those rocks are gonna end up showing up. Not too bad. Melters. You smelt it, you dealt it. Well, smelters are small. I forgot how small these are. Level 6 unlocked. That sounded like when somebody died in the Hunger Games. One, two, three. This. Oh, you could copy buildings. I didn't even know that. Okay. Okay, so we're going to break this line. Lock it. Right there. Uh, Okay, that's the output. Now I gotta break the input somewhere. I don't really have to break the input. We take this input here. I'm just gonna have it actually come out the side. And then let this one come back here and hook up with this one. And then I still have to select the recipe for these. There we go. I should start getting stuff down this line. There we go. I should bolster production a little bit. I know it's still going to be strangled a little bit by those lines, but at least we're getting more bars in there. Alright, I need to go claim my rewards, and we need to switch our production over. Because now we have turrets. So with turrets, we could potentially start building a little more dangerous areas, I guess. You can put up defenses. We're producing everything except for ammunition right now. And I'm thinking about setting up some sites just for ammunition production. And have it on its own. It's independent. Because I think I can find... Yeah, I got titaniums like... Yeah, wolf run over here. There's titanium somewhere else along the line too. There's that camp over there. Claim this. Oh, I didn't mean to add points to it. Crap. That was stupid. I'm tired. That's why. Oh, the next one's stabilizers also for the 80 war bones. We got this one because I want rail version 2. We're gonna do clever robotics next. We're about to have a thing. I mean, theoretically, I could do like 2 of these.
Let's see.
What was the other one? We used to do stabilizers here. What was it? Griffin's blue. Alright, we're working on 2 of the goals now. We split them to 4 shippers each. With an 8-to-1. Alright. What's next here? Statters. We gotta unlock some of the food stuff too. But we didn't really needed it a lot. What's up, Nightmare? How you doing, bud? It's good seeing you, man. Probably not too far off from calling it. I was originally gonna call it at midnight here. That was almost 30 minutes ago, so I'm obviously not a man of my word at the moment. How is my... Alright, I need to like eat and... Okay, we're good. Morning coffee at work before we get started. Oh man, I hope you have an awesome day, dude. Hope your day goes well. I need to get off here to get some sleep before I return to work after it's a holiday in the US, so it always removes my... I'm gonna move it over here and see if that helps. We have defense turrets now. A horizontal connector. It'll only let me put it in the middle. Yeah, not too much to do today. Yeah, see. It'll only let me put it in the middle. Wow. Oh, come on, dude. This thing sometimes just... What is it doing? Okay. It's like getting stuck on stuff. I want to like level up. I need another movement thing. Did I never install that one? Yeah, it's very similar to Satisfactory. It does have more combat to it. You get like sometimes you get swarms, and I think it's I mean, for being this early access, it's pretty good. Obviously got its sometimes you run into weird stuff, but overall I haven't had too bad of an experience. I've had this little sputtery thing going on, which is kind of annoying, but if you're a fan of Satisfactory, I'd definitely recommend picking up this game. Alright, what did I want to do? Yeah. Let's see. I need another blue chip. I guess I got that one. I never installed it. Guess I set my inventory without installing it on my person.
Perfect.
It is early access, and it's extremely early access, so yeah, just keep that in mind. We played it very little. Yeah, I mean, if you didn't play it much and you're not into it, I mean, this may or may not. This is really... Of course, I haven't had a lot of combat yet. But generally, it's Actually, nobody's really attacked my base in a long time either. Because I haven't really ventured into any of the more dangerous places. Everything travels along these rails instead of conveyor belts. They're like these little cars carrying this stuff. Just like that. You just kind of see the stuff on top of them. And we're shipping our asses off right now. Titanium frames and I forgot what the other things were. And stabilizers. Titanium housing. How about on building materials? They're pretty good. What's up, Andy? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. And she's gone.
Acquired. I need to survive.
It's great, man. There's a... And 25 each on those, and probably 25 each on 35 each on these. Alright, what am I going to personally work on next? This is actively working. All these storage facilities are full, so there's no real production yet over there. Yeah, you're like you're a criminal, and you're trying to pay back your debts to these 5 corporations. And every time you send up a shipment of an item, you unlock something. And then there's quite a few bugs. It can become very become very Helldivers-ish at times, and you get attacked by aliens. And unlike Satisfactory, it does everything as a pull rather than a push, which I decide what I like. It's got to have demand on the line before it'll put it on the line. Otherwise, it'll sit in its output or its storage or some other storage. Like right now, they're ordering these parts to ship that stuff off. You saw. This is kind of like, this is like my centralized base. We have some other bases here. One of them's creating building materials. Another one's building, is doing the shipping. We have This one that's handling the calcium deposit production. This is doing ceramics. Then we have titanium and wolfram, which is like a copper. Over here, which is by far the largest base space that we have here. It continues to expand. Let me check these lines over here. Yeah, these are backing up. I was afraid of that. It's backing up because of this. We go in build mode. I just got defense. Defense turrets. I wonder if you could drop these anywhere. You have to supply ammo manually. You can't just feed them. Interesting. Okay. There we go. The build drone. What I'm thinking about is breaking this up here and having this feed directly into there. Take this out and take this out. We're going to build this guy. And I'll have him go here. And you should start pushing and have him push off of that. And then we're going to take this line here. I'm just trying to speed up these lines a little bit. And rather than trying to go in there, we're going to have this go directly into the storage. And that breaks up, that's 1/2 of our production on 2 different lines now, which should speed up all of the production. You'd already see more stuff on the lines. And then here, I'm just going to take this out because I don't want it here. Okay, and then I need to cap that space. We're going to take this here and have this run back into there again. This one, we have some of these, we're just going to drop them in here. That's similar to what we tried to do up here when we added these additional smelters. Pop this in here too. Yeah, we got all the titanium just kind of flown out of here. I think we have 4 of these. Yeah, 1, 2, and we can't build that one yet because it's out of our area. Set the map, okay. So this is that area that was infected. We had went up to check out. We were supposed to go over here. We didn't even get over there. Along unknown location. This is all radiation area that we can't get to. Guessing I gotta build a whole nother if I go to build, yeah, I can't build anything outside of that line right there. Unless I just prop up another base. Good up, Senior Goof. I'll catch you in the next one. All right, Chucky. I'm probably gonna call it right here. Thanks for being around, man. I appreciate you always. Take care of yourself, man. It's good seeing you. Yeah, if I don't call this soon, I'm gonna sit here and play this all freaking night, and I'm gonna get in trouble. So we're gonna hit our save. We're gonna overwrite. We are at 22 hours. Well, basically 23 hours on this save. So yeah, man, I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for being around. Yeah, I'm actually a little bit hungry, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. But maybe make some ramen or something. I don't know. We're gonna find somebody to raid out to, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for all the subs. We're gonna walk through these credits here in just a second. What we got? This isn't. Yeah, mods. Thanks for sticking around, and hanging out. Thanks for the new follow. All those resubs, appreciate each and every one of you. A lot of months in there. Everybody that came along and chatted, I appreciate you guys. Let's figure out who we're going to raid out to. Just give me a second while we work that out real quick. A few people maybe in mind. I don't know. Or if you want to keep, let me see if I got anybody playing this. They're like breaking up. I have suggested collabs. Okay, I can see what's. All right, let's see who else is live right now. Try to see if anybody's playing this on my friends list here. Or follows list. What do you want to talk about? Don't see a whole lot of it, unfortunately. I got a few people here that we can. Wait, what? No, bro. No way. No way. All right, well, you've seen Guanaloca here in the channel, maybe. She used to stream quite a bit, and she stopped streaming, and then she disappeared for a while, and then she came back. And she's pretty cool, actually. I used to watch her content quite a bit. She was at one point, I don't know if she's still doing that, but at one point she was 100% a charity streamer. So, but we're going to run over there. Snow, you take care, man. I appreciate it. Nightmare, you take care. Brian, have a great night. Chucky, always good to see you, man. Gunpowder, Haas, you guys are awesome, man. I appreciate you guys being here. Go show Guanaloca some love, y'all. She's playing Dead by Daylight right now. May not be your cup of tea, but just get in there, say a hi or two. You don't have to stay long if you don't want to, but if you know, give her a follow if it ends up being something that you're into. But love y'all. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you guys probably on Wednesday. We'll see how that goes. I'm not making any guarantees, but that's what the schedule currently says. But this has been a kind of weird couple of weeks for us. So anyways, y'all, take care. Love y'all. Be good.